Hi everyone. It's Sunday evening, and as you can see, I spent some of the weekend doing some Christmas decorating and doing some holiday things. I hope you did as well. I'm sending this video because I usually wait until January to do my State of the Eight address, but I wanted to do it tonight because we've got some changes coming to the studio, and I wanted to make sure all of you are aware of what's happening. You know, someone once said, the one constant in life is change. And isn't that the truth? Sometimes change happens very slowly over a period of time. And sometimes change happens so quickly that it feels like an earthquake. Well, right now, the earth is quaking. And things are going to get shaken up a little bit at the studio. It's all good. And I'm excited about it. But I want you all to know what's happening. The biggest change is that David and Jenna are both going to be leaving us. Both of them have decided to take full-time jobs in other places. And I say this with a very sad heart because I am going to truly, truly miss both of them. But the reality is what they need is something that I just can't give them. They're both at points in their life where they need a full-time job with a salary and benefits. It's just reality, and I simply can't do that. I don't have enough in my small business to be able to give them that. They've spoken to me about it over the year, and so I can't say I was completely surprised. I simply can't give them what they need. However, both of them have chosen positions that I think are great next moves for them. David is going to be working out at Griffiss Air Force Base. Many of you know that David is a veteran, and so working with the military is a place that touches his heart. And he's going to be doing some special projects for them at they have a humongous facility, a fitness facility out there. So he'll be working with some civilians, but also military personnel out there, and I think it's a great next move for him. Jenna is going to become the manager of Planet Fitness in Oneida. Again, I think this is a good next step. It's going to give her a chance to move up into a management position. She's going to be going back to get her master's degree starting in January as well, and it is in administration. So this is a perfect move for her to continue that process. It's close to home, and again, it offers her that full-time salary with benefits that I know that she needs. Now, both of them have been phenomenal additions to the studio, and I know you join me in wishing them well, and you probably also join me in the sadness of having to say goodbye. David started with us almost 2 years ago, and he has added something to the studio that was really an integral piece to us growing. His background in corrective exercise, functional movement screening, and his massage therapy piece really added a great piece to what we were doing, and I am so grateful for everything he was able to give to us. Jenna started with me when she was still in college, which seems so long ago now. She was so green and so new, and she went on and got her certification. She's actually been recertified since then. She's continued to get additional certifications, and I think all of you that have worked with her have watched her grow from that young person coming out of school to the beautiful young woman she is today. I'm so blessed to have had the time to work with her, and she will be very, very sadly missed. Neither of them are too far away, however, and I know that we will see them again. But for now, I wish them well, and I know you join me in wishing them well on their next steps. So what does that mean for Studio 8? Well, I started Studio 8 5.5 years ago because I believed that there was a different way to reach people with fitness. I really believed that fitness was not just about the physical piece, but also about the mental movement and the spiritual connection. That's what we've created at the studio, and that's what we're going to continue to create as we continue to evolve and expand. I'm still there. I'm not going anywhere, and I will pick up the schedule that Jenna has been filling in, and David has a couple of clients. We'll work on those specifically to get those times accommodated for you. Most of you will not see a change in terms of schedule, and I'll talk more about that in a second. The other change that's happening is that we're actually going to reduce the size of the space that we're using, since we're just down to one person again, and because Amy is looking to do some expansion of the spa. We're going to actually just move upstairs to the upstairs studio, and Amy's going to take over the downstairs studio for some of the things she's doing. That's going to be happening January 1st. So again, through the end of the year, there will not be much change, but starting January 1st, things will shift just a little bit. That will allow me to save some money and to get really down to basics again. I think that's a good timing for getting back to restructuring with just myself and continuing the expansion of the vision that I have for something much bigger. Those changes again will happen after the holiday. So let me talk a little bit about the schedule and some of the changes that will impact you a bit, if at least some of you. Through the end of the year, nothing will change. Jenna and David will both be with us next week, and the following week, which is the week before Christmas, I'll take over all of the same time frames that you have on your schedule right now. So nothing will change. We're closed from the 24th of December, Wednesday, through the 1st, which is a Thursday. We'll reopen on Friday the 2nd. On Friday the 2nd, we will just be using the studio upstairs. That's also going to mean some changes to the scheduling of the classes. And again, the few of you that are impacted by that and by that change, I'm going to talk to directly because I want to make sure that we're accommodating you to the best of our ability. I hope you know me well enough to know that I will do anything I can to make sure you're comfortable and ready and that you're in a slot that allows you to get what you need. I will work with you individually to make sure that happens. So, what else is going to be coming in January? Change is sometimes scary. People often tell me how afraid they are to have things change. But I actually look at it as a very good thing. Because if you don't change, if you don't challenge yourself, then you don't grow. And if you're not growing, you're either bored or stagnant. And if I'm perfectly honest, I feel a little bit like that's been happening these past few months. And so if I'm feeling it, that probably means you're feeling it. And I want that to change. It's time to challenge ourselves again, and I will be with you in that. So to challenge myself, I'm going to change the schedule a bit and add a couple of things that I think will be a little out of my comfort zone in a good way so that I can learn and grow, and ultimately that will help you. And it's just based on the feedback that I get from you and some things that I think you guys are asking for that we're not offering right now. So look for those changes to the class schedule starting in January. In addition, we're going to continue to offer the Mind, Body, Spirits events that we offered this year. They were a huge hit. And for those of you that participated in any of them, I know from your responses and feedback that you got a lot out of them. I think those events where you're looking at the total experience, working your mind, working your body, and touching your spirit are so important and so fulfilling. So we're going to offer more of those as the year goes on. Thanks to Kathy Darsh, who gave me this idea, we're also going to offer some game nights through the winter. Just a chance to come on those deep, dark winter nights and play some games. We'll offer one a month in January, February, and March. And again, I'll send out some emails and we'll put some things up at the studio so that you know those things are coming. If it's interesting to you, then come and join us. The whole idea is to get you moving, to start thinking again outside of your box, to push you to the next level by giving you some fun things to do, and also to continue to create that community that we have created at Studio 8. I told someone the other day that I really believe I have the best job in the world. Every day I get to come and work with you. And I really mean it when I say you are some of the most incredible people that I know. I am so fortunate to be able to know you and to work with you, and I want to help you continue to grow, to become whatever it is you want to become, and to fulfill your potential. Your success is my success, and I look forward to what 2015 is going to bring. So, on this Sunday evening, I want to wish David and Jenna the best of luck and thank them again for everything that they've given to us. I want to thank all of you for being a part of the studio, for helping to make it what it is. And also to remind you that you're going to be getting some gifts in the emails in the next few days. You should have received a Christmas card from us that gave you a little note in there about the 8 days of joy. That starts tomorrow morning, December 8th. And you'll be getting something in your email first thing. And then throughout the next 8 days, you're going to be getting some different things that are just motivational, inspirational, fun, and hopefully just a chance for us to say thank you and to give you a little bit of joy during this holiday. I am really looking forward to 2015. I guarantee you it's going to be a great year. We'll see all of you soon. Good night.